Rev up your engines! It's time for ScottyKilmer.com. If your car does nothing when you turn the key, you might need a new starter. So today I'm going to show you how to check out your starter and how to replace it if it's bad. Now if you turn your key and the engine doesn't crank over, the first thing to do is to jump start the car to see if you have a dead battery. But this battery is brand new, so I know it's not the battery. So the next thing to do is to get a power tester and see if the starter is getting electricity when you turn the key. Now to check the power going to the starter, first you have to locate the starter, which in this case is under the car. So jack it up and stick a jack stand so it doesn't fall on top of us. Nobody wants to be turned into a pancake. And there's the starter on the engine where it bolts into the transmission. What we want to find is a small power wire that goes to the solenoid. And here it is. I pulled it off the solenoid and I'm going to connect our tester to it to see if it's getting power. Now with someone else turning the key in the ignition, we'll hook this tester up to that wire and see if it has power. Here we are connecting the tester to the power, and lo and behold, it has 12.5 volts of power. That means that the starter's getting electricity, but it's not doing anything, so the starter's got to be bad. We're going to change it out. But before we do that, we're going to disconnect one of the battery cables so we don't fry anything while we're working. We'll just remove the negative battery cable. Then we can safely unbolt the power wires that go to the starter and move them out of the way. Then we can remove the 3 bolts that hold the starter in place. And then the starter just comes right out. You might have to do a little bit of wiggling, but it'll eventually come right out. Then get your shiny new starter and crawl back under to put it in. Stick it in and line up the holes to put the bolts in. And make sure you put the bolts on nice and snug. And remember to put the electrical connectors back on and tighten them up too. Put the bolts on and get them nice and snug. And finish it off with a wrench so you know it's tight. And now it's safe to put the battery terminal back on because we're almost done. Just get the terminal, put it back on, and tighten it up. Tighten it up and away we go. Now we'll turn the key and see what happens. Success! So the next time your starter goes up, why not change it yourself? And remember, if you've got any car questions, just visit ScottyKilmer.com.